Are the future. There ain't no power, right? Ain't no power like the power of the youth, because the power of the youth don't stop. And that is one of the truest chants that we say. Because again, my daughter is every reason that I'm up here. Every moment that I fight is fighting for her. Every chant that I chant is chanting for her. She didn't ask to be here, and she don't deserve to deal with this bullshit. And I'll be damned if a cop shoots and kills her. I'll be damned if somebody kidnaps her and they don't speak.
Yes!
I'll be damned if something happens to her and there will be no justice served. You got me and this mama fucked up because George Floyd called for every mother to be out here when he called mama. His mom had been dead for years.
Yes.
He called and he called every other mother out there that day. And now we're sitting here on day 6 of his trial, and we still almost a year later, and we still have not sought out justice. So mothers, I will call you out again. It is time for us to stand together and fight, because our children, no matter how young, no matter how old, deserve a better future. And if you haven't, call your mom.
Thank you so much. Let's give it up. All right. I also want to just let people know, obviously we heard earlier from the family of Anthony Alvarez, the cops
I'm gonna put everything you said on my
insult to
Facebook
injury.
and
We just
Instagram.
got news. They actually towed Anthony's pickup truck from in front of their house. The family.
Hey, I'm fixing to put, when I'm done with this, I'm going to put everything she said on Instagram, Facebook.
There's not enough to destroy their vigil now. Even just taking his truck, it shows how disgusting, how little respect they have for the people that they brutalize and murder in these streets. Shows why we need to keep it up. Now, I'd like to introduce, we heard about some of the repression of activists in the movement here. And we heard earlier about Elijah McClain, that young man in Aurora, Colorado, who was brutally tortured and murdered by the police there. To hear a little bit more about those and those fighting for his justice, I'd like to bring up Kamran Siddiqui of the Coalition for Justice in Denver. Thank you, Kamran.
Thank you, and thank you, Patrick, and thank you to everybody for being out here. Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah!
Well, like Patrick said, my name is Kamran. I'm a member of the Chicago affiliate for the National Committee for Justice in Denver. First, I just want to start out and express my love, solidarity, condolences to the families of Anthony Alvarez, Adam Toledo, and Joel Acevedo. Last summer, several of the activists who were leading the movement for justice, demanding justice for Elijah McClain, were wrongfully arrested and charged with felonies. And they're still fighting that fight, and that's what I'm here talking about today. Because for those of you who may not know, Elijah McClain in 2019 was a 23-year-old man who was walking home alone at night when the police got a call that he looked sketchy. We've heard this story before. Too many times. Too many times. The police responded by showing up, brutalizing, choking Elijah, injecting him with ketamine, and murdering him.
That ain't right.
And now, that ain't right.
That ain't right!
Only people facing any charges, not the cops, not the killer cops, but the people who are demanding justice. Our comrades. So, they were arrested on their way to work, surrounded by police cars. They were arrested in their home with SWAT teams breaking down their doors, arrested at their work. So, tonight, we are having a film screening. One of the activists is going to be joining us, Eliza Lucero, who's facing decades in jail. Please make it out if you can. You can come see me and get one of these flyers. But it's just really important because that could be any of us. Because we are here demanding justice, and we're going to continue to stand out in the streets demanding justice. So we need to be organized against the repression that will inevitably come if we wage successful campaigns. So if you want to find out more about this movement, come talk to me, come talk to Nick over there waving his hand, good looking guy. Just come talk to us and let's find out some more. Let's work together. Thank you, everybody. Solidarity.
Mic problem.
I think our sound might be lost again. Project.
This is my daughter in the movement. That's my daughter in the movement. Why? Because I'm the oldest. I'm an elder. I'm 74 years old. That's my daughter in the movement. I only got my children in the movement. Okay, next we have Mr. George Blakemore. Yay! Give him a holy hand.
Whoa!
Good evening. Can you hear me? Well,
Yes.
Black lives really matter. No justice, no peace. Does black lives really matter? Black on black love.
Police pick on the weak.
Wait 1 minute now. The reason the police is acting like they do to black people is because our poor black leadership. Poor black leadership. You had a black president. You got black senators. Here in the city of Chicago, you got black president of Cook County. You got black aldermen. Poor black leadership. Non-leadership. I want to challenge you.
Abuse the power.
I want to challenge you. See if you can vote your way out of poverty. Now, they down this saga that's going on down in Atlanta. They saying we gonna vote, we gonna get 2 black senators. I've seen many black people hold these positions, but black lives really doesn't matter to some black people. Go to the ghetto, and you'll see how much it matters. No jobs, no stores, no bank, nothing. And for this
Black lives matter.
nice lady. Wait a minute, Miss Nice Lady now. Wait a minute, Miss Nice Lady. Right here in this city, we didn't have one black person to get a marijuana contract. But Ray can go around and holler rocks and blow. No black leadership. Poor black leadership. Now I challenge you black people, vote your way out of poverty. Vote your way into good schools like they have here, up on the north side. Good homes, good medical care. You vote, but what do you get? Nothing. I challenge you, black lives doesn't matter to the police department. Black lives does not matter to the Democratic machine. Black lives doesn't matter to the Republican machine. Your life should matter to you. Black on black love. Black on black love. Some black, I'm shameful to see the ghetto of America, the concentration camp, the jails full with black people. You know, we came in 1618, let me get history right. How did we come over here? As slaves. So the white man got something for nothing. He got black labor. Look at these buildings up here. This is our money. We need our reparation. We're entitled to this. You're not giving us nothing. We deserve. So the police department is doing what the black political hacks, the white political hacks want them to do. Kicking black in the behind. Black lives.
Police brutality.
Show me better than you can tell me that black on black love.
Do it our problem.
Black on black love. Build your own. Ask the United States to give you some land.
Amen.
They're not giving you nothing that you don't deserve. These white police gonna keep on doing the same thing to black people as long as you let them do that. We need black leadership. We have poor black leadership.
Amen.
Poor black leadership. Poor representatives. Poor preachers. Reverend Woo Woo. We need to get rid of all of them, and we need to stand up and show. I'm so tired of seeing black. No justice, no peace. We shall overcome. When, where, and how.
Yes!
Amen.
Yes!
Amen. Yes. Yes. Speak your peace. Speak your peace.
White government. Don't need a damn thing.
Speak your peace.
We have my sister Renee. I would like for her to do the last thing here, and then we're going to have the ceremony.
White folks gonna think.
Let me pass it, y'all.
Amen.
All right, y'all may have remembered earlier that I mentioned Elijah McClain's name, not just because I'm wearing it. But I need you guys to understand, April is Autism Awareness Month. Even though in my house we celebrate 365 days a year, just like I do Black History. Yes. But I wanted to read to you guys Elijah McClain's last words. And I need you guys, when you hear these words, to picture yourself a 23-year-old black kid who is cognitively different. I don't use the term delayed. He is a very loving young man who feels like he is being punished by these police officers. And he begs for his life. And the famous words start out, I can't breathe. I have my ID right here. My name is Elijah McClain. That's my house. I was just going home. I'm an introvert. I'm just different. That's all. I'm so sorry. I have no gun. I don't do that stuff. I don't do any fighting. Why are you attacking me? I don't even kill flies. I don't even eat meat. But I don't judge people. I don't judge people who do eat meat. At this point, he's panicking. Forgive me all, I was trying to do was become better. I will do it. I will do anything. Sacrifice my identity. I'll do it. You all are phenomenal. You are beautiful, and I love you. Try to forgive me. I am a mood Gemini. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ow, that really hurt. You all are very strong. Teamwork makes the dream work. At this point, in parentheses, they have him crying. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. I just can't breathe correctly. As he proceeds to vomit from the pressure in his chest and his neck. How many stories have we heard by pressure on the neck? How many times have
Too many times!
Too many times.
Too many times!
Too many times.
We need to surround them and stay on them until they feel suffocated and changes happen.
The same way they make us feel.
This young man, if you listen to the words, he thought he was being punished. I work with autistic kids. They are fearful of people with badges because of this fact. My own 16-year-old son will not leave my house since this incident happened. And he has Asperger's.
Ma'am, my approach, please.
In a minute, please. I just wanted to share the last words of a 23-year-old autistic black man in Aurora, Colorado. There was an independent investigation after the fact that found the officers were in the wrong. How many officers have been arrested? None. Not enough.
None.
Not one. We have murals in every city of these lives that we've lost. We're running out of wall space, y'all.
Needs to make a change.
I don't know Elijah, but I have two Elijahs at home.
Come on.
I have two autistic, beautiful Mosaic boys at home, and I'll be damned if one of them end up getting under the hands of a police officer. I will go to jail before that happens.
I'm actually autistic myself.
Amen.
Yes.
I am standing before you, a felon and an activist.
Well, the thing is,
but I will get a second
few years back, I was arrested for
Amen.
someone said I was knocking on the door. I was just going to the store buying a pack of cigarettes. The thing is, to have this, I was raised in a small town,
I love you guys.
and the thing is, it's just this.
Thank
It's
you.
just.
Thank you.
I went to go to the store, around the corner, around the block, go get some cigarettes, and then all of a sudden, police stop me, place me in handcuffs, and takes me to jail for something for a crime I didn't commit.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of that going on in the world.
Okay, right now we're going to have to close in prayer. We're going to do the ceremony for all of the deceased victims